If you are looking for the best router for Spectrum, it means you already have a modem setup in your home, right? However, you have two options, which most people don't know: a separate router and modem/router combo. Whether you buy a router or combo, the main thing is to eliminate the rental fee we pay to our ISPs for an outdated modem. In my opinion, it is always a wise decision to buy a router than renting one. I don't think that I should let you know about the benefits of buying your own router that is approved by the Charter Spectrum.
Here at Review Press, we are a bunch of product researchers and testers where our aim to bring you up to date on the latest and best products from tech essentials like laptops, TVs, cameras, and all kinds of gadgets and gear. We test, analyze, and research new products and create a list of top 7 best products based on quality, price, features, and user feedback so that our viewers can make the right buying decision.
In this video, we will discuss the top 5 best router for Spectrum in 2022. So let's get started. Number 5. NETGEAR CAX80. The NETGEAR CAX80 is the modem/router combo I recommend for the Spectrum gig users out there. It's one of the fastest Wi-Fi 6 gateways I have tested. So fast, I didn't even manage to find its max speed, since the internet plan we had access to only reached 800 megabits per second. But during testing, it did reach 800 megabits per second from 5 feet using the 5 GHz band. Other speeds measured were 583.15 megabits per second from 25 feet and 298.47 megabits per second from 50 feet. All using the 5 GHz channel. These are some crazy results that are enough to watch a dozen 4K movies simultaneously. That is if your plan can support it. Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance. Number 4. TP-Link Archer A7. The TP-Link Archer A7 is one of the best budget routers I have tested to this day. It's a good option for anyone with Spectrum Internet 200 plan or below. In testing, the Archer A7 reached a staggering 438.39 megabits per second from 5 feet and 123.53 megabits per second from 25 feet. Both using the 5 GHz band. Range-wise, the router performed quite average, reaching around 80 to 90 feet. It's always hard to know the exact coverage of a router, but this is an estimation. However, the router will be enough for an average-sized home, especially if it's placed closer to its center. The Archer A7 also has excellent parental controls, making it possible to restrict your kids' activities online. Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance. Number 3. TP-Link Deco Mesh Wi-Fi. If you want coverage and don't want to pay a fortune, the TP-Link Deco S4 is for you. We reached an average of 317.27 megabits per second from 5 feet and 169.59 megabits per second from 25 feet during testing. These results make the router feasible with the Spectrum 400 megabits per second packet, but only on the edge. Because you will not get 400 megabits per second in Wi-Fi throughput with it. But since it's a mesh network, you will get a high average speed across the home. The TP-Link Deco S4, in contrast to many other mesh networks, has excellent parental controls and QoS. And like already mentioned, this makes it possible to restrict your kids' internet usage and prioritize bandwidth. Which is great for any parents and people who work at home. Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance. Number 2. ASUS RTX88U. The ASUS RTX88U is one of the fastest routers I have tested and will thus work great for any Spectrum plan. During testing, it averaged 927.17 megabits per second from 5 feet with the 5 GHz band. Other measured speeds are 571.36 megabits per second from 25 feet and 472.95 megabits per second from 50 feet. all using the 5 GHz band. These are some insanely good results, with special points for how well it kept its speed even at a distance. The router wasn't only fast at a longer range, but its coverage was also great, reaching around 110 feet, making it possible to restrict your kids' activities and prioritize data on the internet, like work from home activities, for example. Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance. Number 1. ASUS RTX 3000. The ASUS RTX 3000 is a good option for any Spectrum internet plan. In testing, it reached an average of 889.41 megabits per second from 5 feet and 534.55 megabits per second from 25 feet, all using the 5 GHz band. These are excellent results considering the price. Enough speed to watch more than a dozen 4K movies at the same time. Just note that this speed was measured by a Wi-Fi 6 compatible device using a gigabit plan. The drawback with this RTX 3000 was its range, which by no means were bad, but only reached 80 to 85 feet. This is enough for a normal-sized home, but if you have a larger home, consider a mesh system or the RTX 88U. Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance. That was our list of the top 5 best router for Spectrum in 2022 just for you.